Yes, definitely remain seated. Remain seated because we got more show to come. Couple more things. So I'm going to try to get this wrapped up. I'm going to drop Maya's the link to Maya's thing over here, and we're going to raid when this is over. Okay. So remember. Remember to raid. Okay, so welcome to an episode of PaleoPeek, where we are going to look at some awesome new discoveries that might be a little bit insect adjacent. And my nose, I swear to God, my nose will not stop itching. Somebody talking about me, maybe? All right, here we go. All right, so new evidence that insects may have evolved from, or insect wings may have evolved from gills. Yes, insect wings evolved from gills. Habitus, thoracic and abdominal outgrowths of larvae of PaleoPeek and Carbotriptulurida. All right, and that's what we're looking at here. How did insects' wings originate? This is a question that represents an unsolved mystery of insect evolution. Despite many years of research, it is still not entirely clear from which body structure insect wings actually evolved and what their original function was when they were not yet efficient enough to perform active flight. Scientists from the Biology Center of Czech Academy of Science were also involved in looking for answers to these questions in a newly discovered prehistoric fossil of the ancient group of insects. There are various hypotheses regarding the origin of insect wings. To some extent, they depend on the fact whether the common ancestor of winged insects lived in an aquatic or terrestrial environment. While several studies connect the origin of wings with the gills from some representative of aquatic insects, the support of terrestrial origin of insect wings is currently more prevalent. New evidence is provided by an international team of researchers with participation of entomologists from the Biology Center in a study just published in journal Communication Biology. Czech scientists, together with German colleagues, found in a quarry in Lower Saxony new Paleozoic fossils of the larva of an ancient group of insects named PaleoPeek from the Carboniferous period, extinct at the end of the Paleozoic. With the body structure, these larvae resemble a hypothetical winged insect ancestor and thus provide new clues to resolve the evolutionary mystery. In the fossils, scientists have discovered several adaptations for life in an aquatic environment, most notably several pairs of flattened projections on the side abdomen that probably functioned as gills. In the larva, they also observe 3 pairs of future wings on the thorax, the detailed structures of which is very similar to the aforementioned gill plates on the abdomen. It can therefore be assumed that these so-called wing pads also participated in the intake of oxygen from the aquatic environment. Although our fossils certainly do not represent the ancestor of winged insects, they are larvae, and the adult of the group already had fully functional wings. It is still a relatively ancient group of insects. Given the fact that the larvae of other ancient insect taxa, such as mayflies and dragonflies, are also aquatic, it supports the possibility that the aquatic environment played an important role in the very beginning of the evolution of insect wings, suggests Pavel Sroka from the Institute of Entomology, BC, CAS. The first form of flattened projections on the thorax, which gave rise to the lateral wings, could thus have arisen as organs for breathing functionally similar to what we see in the wing pads of our fossil, says Pavel Stroka. All right, so that was a little bit of PaleoPeek, where we discuss new discovery of insect fossils, give some insight to the evolution of the wing of insects in the fossil record, which has been kind of scant up until now. So this is quite a breakthrough.
Evolution.
How can you not believe in evolution?
Yeah, tell them that you believe in evolution.
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 Evolution. Yeah, tell them that you believe in evolution.
Evolution.
Yeah, tell them that you believe in evolution. Evolution.
You're not going to get us to not believe in evolution.